So, if there are 3 things I learned while filming this video, they are that 1, I don't believe I'll ever be able to make intros as good as Ashley. Second of all, I should really start giving myself time for tasks because I spent way too many time just making 347 versions of banners, and then I had so many that I couldn't pick one and it gave me an existential crisis. And third, not everyone can pull off sex jokes on YouTube, especially when you're a 17-year-old baby. So today we'll be redesigning a channel, starting a series here on my channel that I am thrilled to explore because I made a video on summer redesigning my own channel and I loved it and I really want to explore those stuff. So here we are. I started to become obsessed with my iPad in March when quarantine rolled over, and since then I've been getting deeper and deeper into the world of graphic design, digital art, editing other people's content. And by getting deeper and deeper, I just mean free YouTube tutorials and Skillshare classes that I steal from YouTubers that have 2-month trials and that I definitely take advantage of. So today I thought we would start humble with only the queen of fashion here, Ashley, most known as Best Dressed. I didn't realize what I was getting myself into when I chose her because I'm honestly just doing this series because I'm way too of an indecisive person. I always like to be trying out new stuff, but then if I put all of that stuff into my channel, it becomes a big pot of oatmeal that just has too many toppings and then no one wants to watch it. So at least with this videos, all of the designs that I make are for another person that will probably never see my video, so they will never get out of this video, and so it makes less mess. This feels really weird, but like, if for some reason you guys help me to get this video to Best Dressed, first of all, I think I would stay in my bed for 4 weeks because I would feel like it would be a waste of me showing her content to her because it's not good enough, and then she would not like it, and then I will lose the opportunity of a lifetime. But if for some reason, this feels so ridiculous to be saying, but if for some reason you gotta see this, I don't know what deep message to say, I just really admire your work, and I would love for you to make an honest and brutal review on this video so that I can improve. I've been making videos for 4 freaking years, almost weekly, even though a lot of them are private now. I recently decided I'm not going to college and I want to do YouTube. So if you guys want to share this video on Instagram and tag her and help me this get to her, or if you can just like give this video a like because it helps my algorithm, anything, I would be very happy. I am acting very weird. This is freaking weird. So I'll be editing this video in her editing style and redesign some of her YouTube stuff, so her banner, making her different types of intros, profile picture, ending screen, giving her like new ideas for her videos that she'll never even see because she will never watch this video, and I just feel like a One Direction fan over here. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. I really hope I can learn some skills with it to better my channel. I really hope you enjoy this video. Tell me down below what YouTubers you would like me to explore more, and yeah, let's just get into the video. Ashley 101. So according to Google, or the high relatable source named famousbirthdays.com, Ashley is 22 years old and is a fashion YouTuber whose channel Best Dressed offers viewers tips on how to create your own personal style in cost-effective ways. Her DIYs, thrift shopping vlogs, lookbooks, and other fashion relatable videos have been viewed more than 247 million times and subscribed to by 3.4 million people. Before quote-unquote fame, she studied film at UCLA, which by the way broke her Asian parents' heart. She also has a website where she sells thrift clothing, which basically describes my life goals. So Ashley, if I can even call you that, please hit up this 40-year-old trapped in a 17-year-old body. Why am I trying so hard in this video? So actually, she describes her channel as fashion, thrifting, and other misadventures of a 20-year-old living in New York City, clinging to her glory days when she won the Best Dressed Senior Superlative. All served for the spicy side of dry humor. I can literally hear her saying that with her voice. So her videos indeed are known for how real and brutally honest she is, from sharing her mental breakdowns to jokes about her sex life and the first world problems of a young adult in New York City. She just gets us watching the videos and we don't even realize how time has passed, and I really need to learn that from her because my watch time is freaking whack. I don't know what she has, but I could literally watch a video of her eating a bowl of cereal for 2 hours and I'll be freaking entertained and happy. I actually realized while editing this video that she actually has 2 videos where she's just eating cereal and celebrating her milestones. So, interesting. So obviously, my favorite thing about her is her charisma that I will not be redesigning on this channel. And I also really like her animations that she makes that I will be trying to recreate on this video. So yeah, excited to spend the next 47.8 hours on my iPad having existential crisis. So let's go. Oh my god, how am I gonna get myself out of this? P.S. Yes, these are my new real glasses because I found out 1 month ago that I'm actually half blind from one of my eyes. So starting off, I just picked out a few print screens from her videos and made a color palette. I initially thought I would change it, but these neutrals are such iconics from her that I just ended up sticking to them. Next up, I went into my good old friend Pinterest and transferred a bunch of images to make a sort of mood board that would inspire the designs. And then we got into the first step, which is creating banners. So I thought that the best way to make this video was to put myself in a little corner of the video and just explain what I did on the design. So let's explain the banner process. I knew from the beginning that I wanted to play with like the texture of brick walls because that's literally the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of Ashley now in her New York City apartment. I think it gives us the like vintagey cool look, but it's also personal to her. So I just tried different fonts and designs and colors using the color palette that I had made and the inspiration from the mood board, and I ended up making way too many versions. I was actually making this in my class, pretending I was doing my multimedia project, but I was actually just making things for my YouTube videos that my teachers don't know I do. So here's a time lapse of me making the banner, getting the measurements and the templates. I also didn't quite know what words I wanted to put in the banner, so I tried just putting her name, then I tried putting like Glory Day or Best Dresses Misadventures, and then I created this little slogan which was like Best Dresses Shit Show, like welcome to the shit show. But yeah, I ended up sticking to best dress for the majority of the banners because I just feel that the secret for banners is to keep it simple. And then I got really excited just making collages. I think that's something that she could put in her videos, to just like try to make this like collages because they're so cute and not a lot of people are doing it. I put it on my videos and I really like it. I don't know if she does, but I really like the like plane and the Nintendo and the phone and stuff. So yeah, these were all of the options that I came up with. And these are my favorite ones. For the intro, instead of going with stuff like the ones I made in my redesigning my channel video where it was like graphics and collages, I tried going with something that she would like put on top of her video and would be like a PNG. So this was just a little bit of a like professional touch that would add some like homogeneous stuff through all of her videos. Is that a word? I don't know. So 1, 2, and 3 mosquito bites later, we're editing this and I just keep getting anxiety because I just put it in my head that I wanted this to get to Best Dressed, and I'm not even like thinking that I probably won't, but I'm just thinking that if it would have, this would just be like a waste of an opportunity because this video could be so much better, but at the same time I don't really know why, and it's the first video of this series, and you know, redesigning a channel for someone else instead of redesigning something for you is very fun, but at the same time like I have no idea of knowing if she would like it or not. I'm doing this to have fun, but then if I put in my head that I want her to watch this, it just, the past week just realized how much I want YouTube in my life, but that puts the pressure of like making things better, and I don't really like have the time or just sometimes know how. And yeah, I'm sticky, I'm sweaty, I'm smelly probably a little bit, and I need to take a shower. I've been editing since like 10 a.m. with a lunch break in between, and it's like 6 p.m. right now. Yeah, I don't know why I turned the camera on. I just So I made a black and white one that I don't think she would use, but I actually really liked how it turned out and like the phrases that I wrote in the pictures. I also made one that was like more vintagey because she's been putting a lot of like VHS and retro templates on top of her videos to give that like vintage retro look. So I thought of like making that, but in like animation style. It didn't work as well as I wanted, but still cute. I also like when people have like presented by and then the name of her channel, because it just makes it feel so professional, and it makes people to like remember your name and your brand, because people with successful channels, they are their own brand. And the intros, I just tried making the same as she does in her thumbnails, which is basically to include like humor and like funny relatable things that will make you laugh and relate to the person, because I feel like that is one of her biggest like magic tricks when it comes to like retaining the audience and stuff. She really has a personality just like that, just like makes you laugh and feel good about yourself. So yeah, I tried playing up with the collage stuff. I just picked up a bunch of retro images and literally just had fun with it. I just wanted two elements to always be present, which were like the fashion side of her and then the humor and the charisma, because those two together just... Hello.
I think that sustainability online has been co-opted to this like consumerist aesthetic. I spent every single night just bawling about like childhood trauma. I only want to hook up with girls because men think that it's hot. Hey guys, and welcome to the most self-indulgent video I could possibly make, a Q&A. Hello, and welcome to a video that you read the title of, so let's jump right in.
When it comes to her thumbnails, I thought about like trying to redesign her thumbnails, and so I made this too. I just really like the fact that in her thumbnails she doesn't write the same that's in the title. She writes like little jokes, and I like that because it makes you realize even before you click the video that there's gonna be like funny stuff in it. So I really like the type of information she writes in her thumbnail. So this was more me just having fun playing with the things and properly fixing up something that was wrong, because I think her thumbnails are very cool. So I thought that like redesigning a channel could also be cool if I tried to like redesign the concept and give her like new video ideas. I also had fun doing it and my boyfriend helped me, so yeah, all credits don't go to me. First of all, she's so open about like her relationships. I think it would be really cool for her to do an idea that I want to do for my own channel but I haven't done yet, which is making a lookbook inspired on your exes, or more so what I would do is like make a lookbook where my friends would describe their ex's style, like my guy friends would describe their ex's styles, and I would make a lookbook inspired on my guy friends' exes, or girls if they're lesbian, whatever. I just think that would be so cool and ironic, and I definitely think that Ashley would be perfect to execute that idea. I would also like to see her making like videos where she literally like made outfits from scratch. I think it would be cool to see from like head to toe dressed and stuff that she would like flip or even make. I know that those videos probably take like 100 hours to film, so I'm not trying to like ruin her mental health, but I think it would be cool. I also would like to see like more vlog style videos from her, because I just really like knowing about the YouTubers' lives, and that's what I've been trying to do in my channel with like the Mloik series. I think she does a great job at just keeping us updated enough and like making us feel like we're kind of like her friends when we're watching the videos. That's so weird, like when we watch a YouTuber and we're like really close to her, like we know so much stuff about them and we feel like we're their friends, but they don't even know that we exist, and it's kind of creepy, but it's very cool. And then the last idea is making like a blindfolded thrifting challenge, because obviously Best Dressed is the thrifting queen. She would only be able to pick the pieces based on like textures and stuff, because she wouldn't see the colors. So that would be very funny to make, and I also want to make that in my channel, so I don't know why I'm giving my ideas out, but yeah. And then for the ending screen, I basically just had fun I was tired. I had spent so many hours like editing and redesigning so much stuff. If my iPad talked, he would literally tell me to go away. I just love making collages and stuff, so I was excited to make an ending screen. I just didn't know how much of like her face I wanted to be in her, because I didn't want it to be like narcissistic, and I didn't want it to be like filled with photos of her, because that would just look like a fan collage stuff. But yeah, I tried different things and then I ended up sticking to this one. That was my favorite, obviously. I really hope that you liked this video. I honestly loved making this. I just love making YouTube videos so fucking much. Comment down below YouTubers that you want me to redesign your channels. As Ashley would say, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Honestly guys, I just love making videos so much. Like, the more I work on other stuff and the more time I spend in school this year, the more I realize how freaking much I would love to be able to just do this a lot more often and just prioritize YouTube. So if you could give this video a like, comment something down below, and even share this or tag Best Dress, I would love to like have her feedback. I know it feels stupid for me to be saying this, but I truly just love editing, and I just get in such a flow state that I could be like 10 hours editing and I wouldn't realize that the time has passed. And I just have so many things that I would do, but then I have to work, and then I have to go to school, and then I have to do a lot of things. Thank you so much for all of you that have been sticking around, that have been commenting, that have been just watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! And I will always love you.
You annoying bitch.
By the way, broke her Asian parents' heart. Broke her Asian parents' heart. Broke her Asian parents' heart. She also has a website. Darling, how do you dare to interrupt my filming?
Não, porque não quilo é muito.
Tu viste a minha figura a filmar neste momento?